Hi, this is Reverend Dr. Todd Biermann, Executive Director of Concordia Center for the Family, with our September 2025 news and notes. Just a little bit of an overview of some of the key things that have been on my mind and heart this last month. Some exciting stuff going on here at CCF and wanted to share it with you. First of all, we had a very excellent meeting just this last Friday between myself and Mark Thompson, who is professor at Concordia Seminary St. Louis and a partner with CCF as he's working on material to help train up our future church workers in the faith. And we've been working on training those that are already in the field. And we met last Friday to talk about how we can also make our efforts much more cross-culturally and multi-ethnically focused. So working with Eli Prieto from Concordia Seminary in St. Louis, who came and joined our meeting, and he's a great man with some wonderful insights on how to cross some of those ethnic and cultural barriers that may stand in the way of ministry. And we are definitely looking at some great plans for where we're going to go in CCF and in our partner ministry with the seminary. Also, that same day, later on, we also brought into the mix our brother from the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod National Missions Office, Reverend Andy Becker, who's the manager of family discipleship for Synod. And he came in and talked about how we can partner with them at the International Center of the LCMS to carry on our ministry even more effectively as the three of us work together: seminary, Synod, and CCF, each doing our own part. And what they accentuated was that CCF has that special role of being that frontline training entity that will go out and connect with those who are in the field right now, help them see the value of shifting to a family discipleship mindset, and then helping them have initial resources to get things up and started. And at that point is when also the International Center can provide resources to go even further, and they can have other partners who will be available to them. And our partnership with the seminary, of course, is to train up those future church workers who will then come out and join with ours who are already training through the efforts we expend. So anyway, great circle of partnership between all three entities. That then flowed into a meeting we had on Saturday of last week, the great day of planning with my board of directors of the Concordia Center for the Family. We meet annually to set a strategy for the year ahead and 3 to 5 year plan as well. We had a great day welcoming in Dr. Thompson and Dr. Becker in the morning, and then going further with seeing that unity we have together on how we can strategize to make our part in that team even more robust in the year ahead, to expand on our efforts to train up future church workers as facilitators of family discipleship, to provide the best resources for quick wins, such as our Faith and Life survey and other tools. And it was really heartening. Very good efforts came together that day. I was really excited about all the positive initiatives we're looking forward to. We also saw some challenges before us, but that's where I'd encourage you to lift us up in prayer and consider how you could partner, because one of the big things we need is, as our Lilly grant that we received is starting to wind down, especially next year, that'll go downhill quite a bit. We are looking for those funding sources to help replenish our income so we can keep the ministry going. And that is part of reality of being an RSO of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod without any outside funding other than contributors like you. And so I want to put it before you in your eyes and hearts to consider this. If you would pray how we might partner with the right ones who can come alongside us. Maybe you're part of that plan too, with whatever support you might be able to give. But we just look for some really neat opportunities next year, in particular in the area of staffing. If God provides the means to do so, we'd really love to bring on some additional staffing help that will help us make this ministry even better than it is now. And especially with follow-up with those who are trained by us as facilitators to give them better coaching and mentoring and guidance and support as we move forward. And so some neat things that could happen, and we believe will happen, as God just matches us up with the right support in the right place. So those are some things I wanted to bring to your attention. And if you would pray about that with us, we would be excited and join us as we move ahead. And then we can partner with more congregations, such as my last little information bit is our partner ministry with Lutheran Church of the Resurrection in St. Louis, where I was able to lead a Bible study and join them in worship last Sunday. great meeting with the folks there, including Senior Pastor David Grunwald and also his head elder, Eric Falstich, and a member of his team, the Vice President of the congregation, Hannah Brenner. All three of them were trained as facilitators with us last spring, and they welcomed us to the church there this last weekend to come in and talk more about CCF. And it's awesome to see the shifts that are already happening there as they're moving very steadily towards family discipleship. And I know great things are in store for that congregation, for our synod as a whole, as we continue to carry on the growth of family discipleship in God's way. So there you go. That's September in a nutshell, and look forward to what God has in store. May God bless you as we continue to build up every family in God's way for life. Thanks. God bless.